Whole sports all plays. Yeah. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety.
All right, what's up, sports fans? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Thursday, July 14th, 2022. Got a big slate of baseball games that we'll go through and break down today, and we'll give you a pick for every game and then give our best picks of the day. Also got breaking news right now coming out of the NBA. The Indiana Pacers have just made an offer to DeAndre Ayton for $133 million. The Phoenix Suns have 48 hours to match it. If they don't match it, he'll be with the Pacers next year. If they do match it, then they wouldn't be able to trade him to the Pacers for a year. So we'll see what happens there. But now the Suns have 48 hours to match an offer sheet that the Indiana Pacers have given DeAndre Ayton for a max deal of $133 million. I think it was 4 years. When I see that again, I'll let you know exactly on the years. But thanks for joining us here. Easy Money, a sports betting show. You can find us live Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room, and also on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the ASAP Sports Network. Please go hit that subscribe button on both YouTube pages. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room. That's where we post all the information about our shows. Both YouTube pages. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports. All right. Just checking our sound real quick. All right, let's get ready to jump into today's slate of games here. So in the NBA, it seemed like that everybody was waiting to see what was going to happen with Kevin Durant, but it seemed like teams decided not to. Ayton signing the offer sheet with the Pacers. He's signing a 4-year, $133 million maximum offer sheet. And now the Suns have 48 hours to match the offer if they want, or they'll lose. They lose Ayton for basically nothing. So that's big news in the NBA. But let's jump over to Major League Baseball. Jump into today's slate of games. Have a couple games going on right now. You have the Pittsburgh Pirates at the Miami Marlins. This game is in the 9th inning, tied 1-1. Live odds, you can get the Marlins at minus 370 on the money line, Pittsburgh Pirates plus 240 on the money line. Again, this game is tied 1-1 in the 9th inning. Then you have the San Diego Padres at the Colorado Rockies. This game is in the 1st inning, just now started. So we're actually going to break this game down. This was the first game I had on my list. It's just now starting. You have so the Padres are 1.5 run favorites. They are minus 146 on the money line. The Colorado Rockies are plus 114 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 10 runs. How's it going there, Billy? Thanks for joining us. The Padres are 50-40 on the season. They are 27-20 on the road, hitting .241 as a team on the season and have a 3.74 team ERA. They have Snell on the mound today. Snell has a 1-5 record and a 4.56 ERA. The Padres are 1-4 over their last 5 games. The Rockies are 40-49 on the season, 25-22 at home. The Rockies are a lot better team at home than they are on the road. On the mound tonight the Rockies are hitting .260 as a team on the season and have a 4.95 team ERA. Freeland is on the mound tonight for the Rockies. He has a 4.70 ERA. The Rockies are 3-2 over their last 5. The Padres won the first game of this series. The Rockies have won the last 2 games of this series. I think this is going to be another good game, but I like the Rockies at home here on the money line. Next game is the Atlanta Braves at the Washington Nationals. The Braves are 1.5 run favorites on the road. They're minus 230 on the money line. The Nationals are plus 190 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 10 runs. The Braves are 53 and 33 on the season. They are 22 and 17 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 249 on the season and have a 3.57 team ERA. The Nationals are 30 and 60, 14 and 33 at home. The Nationals are hitting 248 as a team on the season. They have a 5.13 team ERA. The Brewers are 3 and 2 over their last 5 games. Nationals are 0 and 5 over their last 5 games. Or excuse me, the Braves, not the Brewers. I like the Braves here at the minus 1.5. Money line is too steep. There's no value to take them on the money line, but I do like them at the minus 1.5. Next game we have the Cincinnati Reds at the New York Yankees. The Yankees are 1.5 run favorites at home, minus 190 on the money line. The Cincinnati Reds are plus 160 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8 runs. This series has been a fun series to watch, even though these two teams record-wise are on opposite ends of the spectrum. But the Reds are 33 and 55 on the season, 15 and 27 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 240 on the season and have a 5.22 team ERA. They will have Castillo on the mound. He's been their ace this season. He has a 3-4 record with a 2.92 ERA. And the Reds are 4-1 over their last 5. They had a 5-game winning streak snapped last night by an extra innings loss to the Yankees. The Yankees have been the best team in baseball from start till here coming up on the All-Star break. They are 62 and 26 on the season, 35 and 10 at home. As a team, they're hitting 244 on the season and have a 3.08 team ERA. On the mound tonight for the Yankees is Cortez. He is 7-3 with a 2.74 ERA. He's allowed the Yankees are 2-3 over their last 5. Like I said, the first 2 games of the series have been outstanding. Reds was down 4-0 going into the 9th inning. Game 1 down 3-0, scored 4 runs in the top of the 9th to beat the Yankees in game 1. Last night, Reds jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Then the Yankees came back, battled back, took a 5-4 lead. Reds battled back, took a 6-5 lead. Yankees did a home run, tied up 6-6, and the Yankees ended up winning in the 10th inning. So both these games of the series have been fun to watch. I expect this one to be another close game because you have two of both teams, 2 of their better pitchers on the mound tonight. Everybody knows I'm a big Reds fan, so this is a game I don't give out a pick against because I'm not going to pick against the Reds. But I like the Reds. I think the Reds are going to pull off another big win tonight, trying to gain some momentum after that. Because the Reds, everybody looks at the Reds record and say, yeah, they're a terrible team. Okay, we're terrible. That's fine. But if you look, we were like 2-2 for our first 23 games in the month of April. We were terrible. But since then, from May on, we've been playing 500 baseball. So we've been a lot more competitive since May. We just had a terrible April and we dug ourselves too big of a hole. But all right, so let's move on to the next game. Next game, Kansas City Royals at the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are 1.5 run favorites at home. They are minus 375 on the money line. The Royals are plus 300 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5 runs. The Royals are 35 and 53 on the season, 16 and 26 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 243 and have a team ERA of 4.84. The Royals are 4-1 over their last 5 games, so they have been on a little hot streak here last week and a week and a half. The Blue Jays are 47 and 42, 27 and 18 at home. As a team, they're hitting 260 on the season and have a 4.04 ERA. They will have Gosman on the mound. He is 6-6 on the season with a 2.86 ERA. The Blue Jays are 2-3 over their last 5. They are on a 2-game winning streak, winning their last 2 games, and I look for them to get another win tonight here. I like the Toronto Blue Jays here. They're too big of a favorite at minus 35 or minus 375, even though I like the Blue Jays to win. I don't know if I trust the way the Blue Jays have been playing, trust them to give up a run and a half. So this is a game I give a pick out for every game, but to give out a pick for every game, I would go with the Toronto at the minus 1.5. It probably is not going to be on my best picks of the day, but that'd be a pick I'd give out. Next game is the Boston Red Sox at the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 130 on the money line. Boston is plus 110 on the money line. Over under for this game, 7.5 runs. The Red Sox are 47-42 on the season, 24-22 on the road. They're hitting 259 as a team on the season and have a team ERA at 3.83. Red Sox will have Crawford on the mound. He has a 2-2 record on the season, a 4.50 ERA. The Red Sox are 2-3 over their last 5 games. The Rays are 48-40 on the season, 28-17 at home. As a team, they're hitting 239 on the season and have a team ERA at 3.33. On the mound tonight for the Rays is Rasmussen. He has a 5-3 record on the season, a 3.11 ERA. The Rays are 3-2 over their last 5. I like the Rays here tonight with Rasmussen on the mound against the Red Sox. Next game, to keep moving right along, is the Detroit Tigers at the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 245 on the money line. The Tigers are plus 200 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8 runs. The Tigers are 37-52 on the season. They're 14-28 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 230 on the season and have a team ERA of 4.05. On the mound tonight for the Tigers is Rodriguez. He is 0-2 with the 11.51 ERA. The Tigers are 1-4 over their last 5. Tigers have been a disappointing team here in the first half of the season. Coming into the season, I really thought the Tigers was going to be a much improved team and be a lot more competitive this year. But it just hasn't happened so far early in the season. For the Guardians, they're 43-44 on the season, 22-49 at home. As a team, they're hitting 246 on the season and have a team ERA of 3.98. They will have McKenzie on the mound tonight. He has a 6-6 record on the season with a 3.47 ERA. The Guardians are 2-3 over their last 5 games. I like the Guardians to win this game. I'd go with the Guardians at the minus 1.5. All right. Before we move on to the next game, we're going to take a short commercial break, and then we'll be right back with some more Easy Money and Sports Betting Show.
Get ready. This summer, the Arena League Sports is on ASAP Network. Tune in live on either the Tiki Live or Roku app, as well as your smart home TV.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a place. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so type the laces. All sports, all plays. Network. All sports, all plays. Network. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.
All right, welcome back to the show, Easy Money, a sports betting show. We're breaking down today's Major League Baseball games. I give a pick out for, if you're new to the show, I give out a pick for every game, and then at the end of the show, I also give out my best picks of the day. Thanks for joining us. We're live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room, and also live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the ASAP Sports Network. Billy Smith said he put his bets in today already, a $20 14 parlay, Yankees, Cleveland, Cards, and Tampa. I like Tampa there. I do like Tampa. I like Cleveland. I can't say I like the Yankees, Billy, because they're playing my Reds. Cardinals and Dodgers. I mean that game going to be a real good game. That's the next game we're going to talk about. So that leads right into that. Billy says he has the Cardinals in this game. The Dodgers are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 156 on the money line. The Cardinals are plus 132 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 9 runs. The Dodgers are 57-30 on the season. They've been the best team in the National League. They are 27-17 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 254 on the season and have a team ERA at 3.04. They will have Anderson on the mound tonight. He has a 9-1 record with a 3.15 ERA. The Dodgers are also 4-1 over their last 5. The Cardinals are 48-43 on the season. They're 27-19 at home. As a team, they're hitting 251. They have a team ERA of 3.79 on the season. On the mound for the Cardinals tonight is Hudson. Hudson is 6-5 with a 4.00 ERA. The Cardinals are 3-2 over their last 5 games. They have split the first 2 games of the series. The Cardinals won 1. The Dodgers have won 1. The Cardinals are a good team. The only thing that worries me about the Cardinals, they have 2 good starting pitchers that have been, or 2 starting pitchers that have been performing well for them, and that's Wainwright and McCullers. Other than that, their starting rotation just hasn't really performed. I think you're going to be a team that you're going to see make a big move here around the trade deadline to try to strengthen up their starting rotation. I like the Dodgers in this game tonight. Billy, I hope I'm wrong in a way, because I'd like to see you hit your parlay, but I like the Dodgers in this game. They have Anderson on the mound, and the Dodgers have a little bit better bullpen. I know the Cardinals are at home. I think it's going to be a real close competitive game, like the first 2 games in this series, but I like the Dodgers tonight with Anderson on the mound. Next game, the Chicago White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. The Twins are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 166 on the money line. The White Sox are plus 140 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8.5 runs. The White Sox are 43-45 on the season, 24-20 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 253 on the season and have a 4.04 team ERA. They will have Cueto on the mound tonight. Cueto's 3-4 on the season with a 2.91 ERA, and the White Sox are 3-2 over their last 5. The Twins are 49-41 on the season. They're 26-19 at home, hitting 253 as a team, and have a team ERA of 3.67 or 3.76 on the season. They will have Sonny Gray on the mound tonight. Gray has a 4-2 record on the season and a 3.03 ERA. The Twins are 2-3 over their last 5. This is going to be a good game. The White Sox have been disappointing on the season. I really thought they would be having a lot better season than they have. So they've been real disappointing first half of the season. Twins have been actually probably a little bit better than what a lot of people haven't had. Sonny Gray's pitched solid all season. Cueto's pitched solid. So I think this is going to be a low scoring game because you have 2 real good starting pitchers on the mound. So I think the Twins win this game, but I really like the under the 8.5 in this game because of the pitching matchup. I really think this is going to be a low scoring game. The next game is the New York Mets at the Chicago Cubs. The Mets are 1.5 run favorites. They are minus 132 on the money line. The Cubs are plus 112 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 7.5 runs. The Mets are 27-19 on the season, or excuse me, 55-34 on the season, 27-19 on the road. They're hitting 254 as a team on the season and have a 3.73 team ERA. On the mound tonight for the Mets will be Carrasco. He has a 9-4 record on the season and a 4.55 ERA. The Mets are 3-2 over their last 5 games. The Cubs are 34-54 on the season, 17-29 at home. As a team, they're hitting 245 on the season and have a 4.67 team ERA. They will have Thompson on the mound, who has a 7-3 record and a 3.04 ERA. The Cubs are 0-5 over the last 5 games. I like the Mets here. I think I know they're on the road, but I think you're getting good value with the Mets here at minus 132 against the Cubs team that just hasn't been playing well. Just got swept by the Orioles, which the Orioles have been playing a lot better baseball, but the Mets are the better team here. They have the better bullpen, even though the Cubs might have a little bit of advantage as a starter on the mound tonight. I like the Mets here on the money line at the minus 132. Next game is the Seattle Mariners at the Texas Rangers. The Rangers are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 126 on the money line. The Mariners are plus 108. They're road dogs. Over under is set at 8. The Mariners are 47-42. They're 23-20 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 234 on the season and have a team ERA at 3.56. On the mound for the Mariners tonight is Gonzalez. He has a 5-9 record and a 3.24 ERA. The Mariners are 5-0 over their last 5 games. Mariners have been really hot. Mariners have been one of the more surprised teams this year. They have a good pitching staff. If they can their offense can pick it up a little bit, they're going to be a very competitive team. The Rangers are 41-45 on the season, 21-22 at home. They're hitting 239 as a team on the season, have a 4.06 team ERA. Rangers will have Perez on the mound. He is 7-2 with a 2.72 ERA. And the Rangers are 3-2 over their last 5. I like the Mariners here. You can get the Mariners here at plus 108. You're getting a team that's on a 5-game winning streak, a team that's been playing better baseball than the Rangers over the last couple of weeks. A team that has a winning record on the road. I like the Mariners here. You're getting great value getting the Mariners at the plus 108. Next game is the Houston Astros at the Los Angeles Angels. The Astros are 1.5 run favorites. They are minus 184 on the money line. The Angels are plus 154 on the money line. Over under for this game is set at 8 runs. The Astros are 57-30 on the season, 30-18 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 241 on the season and have a team ERA of 2.99. On the mound for the Astros is Valdez. He has an 8-4 record on the season and a 2.64 ERA. The Astros are 3-2 over their last 5 games. The Angels are 39-50 on the season, 22-24 at home. As a team, the Angels are hitting 232 on the season and have a team ERA at 3.91. On the mound for the Angels is Detmers. On the season, he has a record of 2-3 and an ERA of 4.22. The teams have split the first 2 games of the series, with each team winning 1 game. I like the Astros here tonight in this game at the minus 184 on the money line. And then in the last game of the night in Major League Baseball, you have the Milwaukee Brewers at the San Francisco Giants. The Brewers are 1.5 run favorites. They're minus 108 on the money line. The Giants are minus 108 on the money line. This game is a pick 'em. And the over-under for this game is set at 6.5. For the Brewers, they are 49-40 on the season, 28-21 on the road. As a team, they're hitting 235 on the season and have a team ERA at 3.78. They will have Burns on the mound tonight, who has a 7-4 record on the season and a 2.20 ERA. The Giants are 45-42 on the season, 23-21 at home, hitting 238 as a team on the season and have a 3.92 team ERA. The Giants have Rendon on the mound tonight, who is 8-5 with a 2.70 ERA. Brewers are 2-3 over their last 5. Giants are 4-1 over their last 5. This is going to be another game where both these pitchers have had pretty solid seasons. Both these teams are pretty even teams, if you ask me. I like the Giants at home at the minus 108 on the money line. All right, we're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with our and I'll give out a pick for each game, and then I'll give out our picks of the day. So watch this short video from a sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Get ready. This summer, the Arena League Sports is on ASAP Network. Tune in live on either the Tiki Live or Roku app, as well as your smart home TV.
All right, welcome back to the show, Easy Money, the sports betting show, here on the ASAP Sports Network and the Gonzo Sports Room Network. Please go like and subscribe to our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch pages at Gonzo Sports Room, and also at ASAP Sports Network on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Gonzo Sports Room. That's where I post all the information about our shows. But all right, we just got done breaking down, we're going through today's slate of baseball games. Now I'm going to give you guys a pick for each game, and then I'll give out our picks of the day. All right. I like the Rockies money line over the Padres. I like the Braves minus 1.5 against the Nationals. I like the Blue Jays minus 1.5 against the Royals. I like the Tampa Bay Rays money line against the Red Sox. The Cleveland Guardians minus 1.5 against the Tigers. I like the Los Angeles Dodgers money line against the Cardinals. The Minnesota Twins money line against the White Sox. The New York Mets money line against the Chicago Cubs. Seattle Mariners money line against the Texas Rangers. Houston Astros money line against the Angels. And the San Francisco Giants money line against the Brewers. All right, my best picks of the day are, I like the Tampa Bay money line against the Red Sox. I like the Dodgers money line against the Cardinals. The Mets money line against the Cubs. The Mariners money line against the Rangers. You get the Mariners great value there as underdogs on a 5-game winning streak. And then my last best pick of the day is the Astros on the money line. So I'm giving 5 picks out today as my best picks of the day. I like the Astros money line, Mariners money line, Mets money line, Dodgers money line, and the Tampa Bay Rays money line. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Don't forget, we're live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room, and also live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at the ASAP Sports Network. You can also find me on the ASAP Sports Network at 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, with the ASAP Afternoon Blitz. There's 2 or 3 other guys on the show with me. Great show. If you haven't checked out the ASAP Sports Network, go check it out. You can find me here on the Gonzo Sports Room Network as well on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern with GSR Gonzo Sports Room. The sports judge, Jonathan Mathis, has been joining us for that. Had another great show last night, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. We'll also be live today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern as a special guest, Shane Timmons. He is from AACW Professional Wrestling. He also hosts a podcast, Shooting with Shane, SWS. He'll be joining us today at 4:30. And then tonight at 8:30 p.m., we'll be re-airing last month's AACW show as we get ready for AACW's big show this Saturday night in Kokomo, Indiana. So if you're a pro wrestling fan, come join us at 4:30 p.m. Eastern and tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. But I want to thank everybody for joining us. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe. Hopefully everybody can win some money today. And we will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern with some more Easy Money, a sports betting show. Please like, subscribe, follow, rate, and review, all that great stuff. We appreciate all your support. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we're making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.